Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving to you. This is your Commissioner Dan here. Just going to make a little comment here just to let you know to read the email. Most of the information I've got in there is what you need to hear. This video today is just going to be something kind of fun. Jenelle and I did a segment, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of fun, kind of funny. Maybe you can relate, and that's all I'll say. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, welcome back to the studio, otherwise known as our living room here. Jenelle and I are here to do something different for you today. Nothing at all to do with fantasy football. Okay, nothing at all. This,
sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that. This is a segment that we're going to call That's a Scam. All right, now we've got to give you some full background on this. Yeah, sure, there you go. We're inspired by a little segment we saw on a TV show we watched called MLB Central. And on this show, they do a segment called That's a Scam. And we thought that would be kind of fun to do. Mm-hmm. So we made up some lists, and we're going to just go with it and try to laugh. And
we'll see how this goes.
That's right. We're going to try to entertain. So Jenelle said she's going to go first. So Jenelle, yeah, there you go. All right, let's hear your scams.
All right, I've got a few here on my list.
How many is a few?
More than 3.
More than 3. Okay.
I'm going to start with something that I deal with at work all the time. Parents who do their kids' work. Largely because the kid waits till the last minute.
No, why is that a scam?
Because they have ample time. I always give them plenty of time on these projects. I always get kids who wait till the last minute. I get it. That's normal for a kid. But then the parents are scrambling to do it at the last minute.
Yeah.
Rather than simply say, well, you made the choice to wait. Deal with the consequences. Parents won't let their kids fail. And kids aren't going to be ready for the real world. Let's face it. If you don't know how to fail, you're screwed.
Well, there you go. That's the world we live in with kids today, unfortunately.
It truly is. Something else we both deal with at work, icebreakers at meetings.
Oh, God.
If we're at a staff meeting, if we're at a professional development where we all already know each other, why are we doing an icebreaker?
Oh, God, yes.
We already know each other. Let's get on with it. We've got things to do. Our time is valuable.
Kind of like trust exercises?
Yes. One that we haven't dealt with too much because we don't go anywhere, but TSA pre-checks.
That's on my list.
Why have the TSA pre-check clearance when the pre-check is almost always closed?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, no kidding. That's absolutely true because, yeah, I know several people have paid for it. Try to use it. They fly a heck of a lot more than we did.
Yeah.
You know, and it's always closed. And that's the thing. We bought it because this was, 4 or 5 years ago, right before COVID.
Yeah. That
we thought, oh, well, we can use this. We're going to be flying around a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, just about every time that it's closed, or every time that we're flying, it's closed. Now, ironically, the one time it always seems to be open is when we're in Appleton, Wisconsin. This small, dinky Airport. That's like the only one where the TSA pre-check seems to be open. Vegas, closed. Chicago, closed. I mean, it's ridiculous.
You dropped something.
I dropped my lists. Keep going, Jenelle.
This next one we encountered on our trip this summer to Colorado.
Sorry about that.
Colorado and apparently other states, I guess Arizona's not far behind supposedly. If you want to use the grocery bags at the stores or the shopping bags at the stores, you actually have to pay for them now. They want you to use your own bags, which I'm good with. But not knowing this ahead of time kind of made it a little screwy the first time we went to the store on our trip. I'm good in general because plastic, no. Get rid of plastic.
That was interesting. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, well, you didn't go shopping with us.
Yeah.
I have written down Amazon 2-day shipping that takes more than 2 days. I mean, anything. It says, yeah, it'll be there at X time, but at least for us, it almost never is.
Now, in all fairness, most of the time, it's pretty good. Most of the time, it's pretty good. But there's some times that there's they say 2 days, and not, I mean, case in point, an order of food we made a few years ago.
Yep.
Remember this?
Yep.
An order of food we made from Wisconsin in September, I think it was.
Yep.
So it's still warm outside, and this was probably our mistake to do this. But, we had the 2-day shipping. Mm-hmm. It was supposed to be here. It would have been here on time. And it got delayed in Phoenix. Remember this?
Yeah.
And it sat on the truck
for
overnight, which in Phoenix in September, overnight is still about 95 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
And half the stuff we got was melted and ruined. Remember that?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's good food too.
Ticked me off too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, we got our money back.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff we still ate anyways.
Because it was edible, it just didn't look good.
No, it didn't. Yeah, we were going to present it to you guys for Monday Night Football.
And it was disaster.
It was not good, folks. Not good
at all. This next one, I do a lot of the shopping for us. I do our grocery shopping on Fridays. Speed limits. What's the point of posting a speed limit when nobody drives? The speed limit.
And yeah, that's because we got all these California people here in
They're
Canada now.
usually way over. So, and I just to explain, I tend to do about 4 miles over the speed limit. So if it's 35, I'm doing about 39.
Jenelle, shame on you.
I'm still within reasonable distance.
Yeah, we all do that.
But you get people zooming around you for whatever reason in town and on the highways. I even got flipped off once going to Vegas. I was doing about 4 miles over the speed limit. Guy zooms by me and flips me off for doing the speed limit. So what's the point in having the speed limit?
That was in Vegas?
Now, on the way to Vegas.
On the way to Vegas. Wow.
And then you get the people who occasionally are way under for whatever reason. They're not even towing anything. Their vehicle is just going 5 to 10 miles under the speed limit. And then my last 3 kind of go together. Technology that doesn't work properly.
Oh, that's kind of on my list.
The definition of technology is anything that makes life easier. Well, when your internet craps out for no reason whatsoever, that's not technology.
On my list. Always on internet.
Or computers or anything like that.
And Bluetooth connections.
Yes.
Especially in the vehicle.
Yes. It's supposed to make life easier, but when you're aggravated, that's not making life easier. And then with social media and telephones and cell phones and devices, sending group texts that you should just post on Facebook like a normal person. There's no reason to send it in a group text.
Sorry, Mom.
When it's something that just as easily is on social media, or sending something in group text that we already saw on Facebook. We don't need it in group text.
Like months ago?
Yes.
In some cases?
And then people in social settings who are glued to their cell phones. They can't put their cell phone down for more than 5 minutes. I have a hard time with that. People who are walking down the street with their cell phone in their hand because they can't bother to look up at the world going by.
Some of our staff meetings would go a whole lot faster if people would just get off their phones and stop talking too.
And I get there are times you have to be on there. I know we have friends whose one of their kids is on a diabetic, so they've got that monitor on their phone. So I get that. I get that the phone is used for things like that. However, Put it, if you're with friends, if you're in a group setting, put it down. All right.
Good advice.
Your
Good advice.
turn.
My turn. All right. Well, we already covered some of them off my list because Jenelle had these too, but we'll go through my list anyways. So TSA pre-check we already
Jeepers.
did. Yeah, I got 11. I got ambitious.
Number. Your favorite
My
number.
favorite
Imagine
number, yeah.
that.
All right. Publishers Clearinghouse. Now, that is a scam, if you ask me. Now, here's why. Because, A, most of the stuff is crap.
That's true.
Most of it is crap. And B, they say that there's, free returns and whatever stuff. And it's not. It's not free. They still charge you for stuff. It's a scam. Sorry. Although I'm looking forward to, like, in 20, 30 years when we're old and stuff. And, nowadays
When we're old?
Yeah. Well, speaking for herself, apparently. In Publishers Clearinghouse nowadays, they have, I don't know if you ever looked at these, but they'll have the usual stuff for old people and whatnot, including albums, CD albums.
Okay.
And these CD albums will be like, the best of Jim Neighbors and, the best of, Dobie Gill, whoever, some old, music groups or whatever. Mm-hmm. So when we're older, is it going to be like, are we going to be the best of Snoop Dogg and the best of Taylor Swift? Is that what's going to be offered to us when we're older then?
Well, that's not our generation, though. You got to go with our generation.
Yeah, I guess.
We grew up in the 80s, so, that's better music.
All right, here's number 3. Blazing Wing Challenges. Now, I know some people like their hot wings, but these challenges, when you got to eat 6 wings in 3 minutes or whatever it is, and they're just hotter than the sun. Okay?
Are you talking ghost pepper hot? Or
Yeah, I mean the hot stuff from Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever.
So
now, I have not done any of these things, and because it's a scam. Because when I go out to a restaurant, I want to eat my food and enjoy it, and be able to talk afterwards. Because
not be in pain.
Oh my gosh, I don't get what's the big deal about that is for people, and so to me that's a scam. I mean that's wasting $8 of my money to eat 6 wings that I'm not going to be able to feel my face for the next 3 days as a result. All right, so
gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we already talked about Bluetooth connections. How about the do not call list? Now, I know, right?
What's the point?
I know. We've all done it, I'm sure. We've done the do not call list. You registered online or however you registered. And it works for a couple months maybe. Mm-hmm. And then slowly but surely they still trickle in. Your cell phone, your home phone if you have one yet. It's a scam.
Yep.
It works for a little bit and then it's gone. And all of a sudden, these telemarketers and people on the black web and whatever, they get control of your stuff.
Yep.
And they'll call you anyways. Oh, you're on a list? Who cares? We're going to call you anyways.
It's
pretty much it.
It's like I tell my students, the more you tell somebody they can't, there are certain people, all they want to do is find their way around it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. All right, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, since it's coming up here. To me, that's a scam because most of the year you can find these deals anyways if you know where to look. Mm-hmm. So it's not a big... And okay, here it is, a Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and the sales are going on. They've been going on since Monday or even last week, the Black Friday sales.
I've been seeing ads for Black Friday stuff since the first of the month.
Right, exactly. So why do people make it such a big deal about Black Friday now, about, camping out in the parking lot at Walmart, lining up at the doors at 4 a.m. and whatever?
Oh, thank you.
When you can find everything online now anyways for the same price for the most part, and you don't have to fight the crowd. So, scam. Scam.
Or like I saw recently, if you really want to get people to buy your stuff, do Black Friday deals at the grocery stores with prices nowadays. Drop some of those grocery prices. People will be in droves at your door.
That would be a dream, wouldn't it be? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, groceries at 2010 prices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Now this one, I don't know about you because you don't deal with this, but for those of you in the tech community that do tech stuff, hard drive space. All right, so I don't know if you know this, Jenelle. When you buy a hard drive, it'll say, you'll get like 500 gigabytes of space or 1 terabyte of space or whatever. Mm-hmm. All right, so you get this drive, you hook it up, you install Windows on it or whatever you need to do on it and stuff. You still expect to have a decent amount of space on there. 500 gigabyte hard drive, you'd expect, okay, you'd still have 495 gigabytes maybe.
You would think, yeah.
Whatever. Even if it's a clean drive with nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
You plug it in, and there's 20 gigabytes gone. It's like, what the heck? I bought a 500 gigabyte hard drive, but it only has 480 gigabytes of storage.
I'm staying out of that.
I know
one.
it's something that I deal with all the time. I'll get a new hard drive for different things because I'm out of space on other ones. Gee, I wonder why. And it'll happen. It's like I get it and plug it in. It's like, wait a minute. I paid for 500 gigabytes of drive space. There's only 475. What the heck?
Yeah.
All right. I'm surprised you didn't put this one on. Potato chip bags.
Oh, the fact that they're less than half full of chips.
I know it. You get this bag. It looks full. It's this big. You're thinking, holy crap, that's a lot of chips.
Mm-hmm.
And you open it up, it's half of it's air.
Yeah.
Half of it's air. I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
Now I know this has been this way for the last 30 years. But I remember when we were kids, we'd get I don't know. For younger people, you probably don't remember this. Boxes of potato chips. It came in a big box, and 2 bags of chips were inside the box.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, remember those?
Yes.
And the bags of chips were full. The bags were full.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of air in it, of course, but the bags were full.
Yeah.
Potato chip makers, fix that.
There again, technology. You would think technological advances nowadays, it would be an easier deal to get more chips in your bag.
Yeah, you'd think so. All right, here we go, another one. Now, we've had some good experience with this one. Very good experience with this one because our low tire pressure sensors. Low tire pressure sensors on cars. That's a scam, folks. Listen, there'll be 3-4 times a year we'll get up to go to work, 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it is, pull out of the driveway, low sensor light comes on. The pressure light comes on. It's not because the tire's low, it's because it's cold out and the sensor hasn't warmed up properly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's still on when we leave for school. It's like, and how many times will we replace those things too? I mean, we replace those sensors probably 2-3 times on one vehicle because they keep failing. Come on, Honda, fix your sensors.
Again, technology should make life easier.
And I'm sure there's Ford and Chevy and everybody else, they have problems with theirs too.
Yeah, who knows?
It's, I don't know, just ridiculous. All right, now, Jenelle already did the always on internet, so I only have one left, all right? Q-tips. Q-tips are a scam. Now, let me tell you why. Q-tips are a scam because, on the box, I don't know if you ever looked at the box, it says for use on babies and for makeup and for delicate electronics and stuff like that. Come on, people. We all know what we use Q-tips for. They're going in our ears 98% of the time. Don't tell me this stuff that it's for putting makeup on and come on, give me a break. People put it in their ears. You know it. We know it. The American people know it. Just put it on the box.
That's very true.
Just put it on the box.
Except if they do that, then they're going against what all doctors tell you to not do, and they say don't put it in your ears, so they're not going to put that on the box.
Unless you're a moron and you don't know how to stop putting it in your ear. Ow! Ow! Maybe you should stop, Maybe you should stop if you're putting it in and starting to hurt.
That would probably be a good sign, yes.
All right, well, anyways, anything else?
Not that I can think of.
All right, well, there you go, folks. That's a scam. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we need to start making a list for next year.
Okay.
Well, let's start making. I already got 2. I thought of 2 more in the shower today. So, anyways, that's our segment of That Scam. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye-bye.